Hi, Maria. You study a very interesting topic regarding secret messaging and how they relate to privacy practices. Please open a bit. What is this secret messaging and how does this relate to privacy practices?
It is. It's a fascinating topic that many great scholars have already worked on, like for decades. So I'm really stepping on the shoulders of giants here. But it's basically social steganography, which means sending secret messages in plain sight, which is actually pretty old technique once again. People tattooing secret messages under the hair or writing in milk or I don't know, secret visual messages that have been drawn and painted into artworks and so on. So it's nothing new. But what is new about this is the context. I tend to study the online communication cultures of youth. So it's really evident there that the younger generations have become accustomed to having to live their lives in a very public nature. Because even if they use all these privacy protecting strategies, there's always a chance that someone's going to screenshot this and it's going to just, go everywhere. So what they have done is they have tried to hide the meaning of messages and not messages themselves. So it's fascinating. And obviously it's not just about what the young people do online, but rather these like dog whistles and encoding, decoding certain visuals. I don't know, the right wingers have used this very successfully, but also young people when they feel like they need to tell something to their friends so that their parents won't actually understand what they're saying. So that means visuals, music, dance, intertextual references, in-group jokes, very, very different techniques that are being used in order to have some privacy in this very public online world.
Well, as a media scholar and an adult and a parent, I must ask, is there something we should do about this?
Won't somebody think of the children, right?
Yes, exactly.
What I suggest for all the grown-ups is to be aware, know the codes, be interested, understand, try to understand and have an open mind towards how young people talk, what they talk about, what they reference, what their communication norms are, but then just leave them, let them be, because these codes and these modes of communication were invented in order to get some privacy. And I think it's really unfair to take that privacy away from kids and teens, because I don't know if you remember yourself, but I spent hours upon hours with my peers just hanging around, talking about the stupidest stuff ever, just laughing, just doing this kind of meaningless communication, but it was super important in terms of identity building. And nowadays, especially with the, what's going on, the kids can't really have that hangout time anymore, so they go to online spaces. And if the grown-ups are there all the time, hovering and, I want to know what that means, and just always there, the young people, have it pretty rough then. They don't have their own space. I think that we should just let them be.
Thank you, Maria, for those thoughts. And I hope those adults and media scholars and teachers and parents will take that into consideration and respect the privacy of secret messages of teenagers, at least.